Whoa there, speed demons. Welcome back to Half Minute Hero, the second coming. Last time, the time goddess went question mark? And now we're gonna try and track her down. Looks like the singers have the ability to make the God 9 fight fair. No wonder they're so panicked about him. These environs look familiar. Looks almost like a Imperial lab from Goddess Era 800. Sounds like wise General Richter got up some shenanigans before he met his untimely end. Still, 200 years, well, I guess 199 years, that's not too bad for Imperial construction. Luckily, with number 30 on our side, we should be able to reverse these earthquakes, and once again make Prelude of the Earth fight fair. Each one of the holes in the ground is connected to a certain dungeon, and depending on where you drop into it, you can possibly get some goodies. And of course, there's a title for not dropping into any holes, and there's another title for dropping into all of the holes. Well, at least dropping into a lot of holes, I should say. You could choose not to pay, but then you'd just be stuck here until you got 100 gold, which you can easily grind in the cave behind you at least, so it's not like the game just left you in the lurch. It's not like taking out a goddess loan. Anyway, we should just need to rewind time one more time, and then we can go ahead and take care of the first of the God 9. Now that we have Ku on our side, at the end of every mission, we'll get a little sheet of lyrics. I haven't put them together to see if they say anything meaningful, but, you know, maybe there's something to that. Either way, the Wing Blade is the new sword we got. It's used for a couple different crafting recipes, but for some of the stuff I'm going to start doing the weapon crafting off-camera, just because, well, a lot of them require you to have multiples of something, and you can only get multiples of something by going back and doing whatever mission it was again. So, the new formation we got, skills, I already forgot the name of it. Skills. It gives you more skills. Lets you activate skills more often. Skill Maker? I think that was it? Yeah, Skill Maker. If we go ahead and take a look off here to the left, there is a new dungeon for us, which is, well, Imperial Underground Ruins. This is what the ruined key comes in handy for from the last dungeon. The door there, drink all the seawater you want, is something we won't get to do until, actually, the end of this continent. But we'll get there. In the meantime, I do get to pick up the pumice key. Pumice? Pumice? I think it's pumice. Maybe I'm confusing it with hummus. Either way. Pumice key. It's used for the next dungeon. so speed will pay off in this mission because, well, the weather's gone pretty haywire. As the village elder mentions, or the village meteorologist, I'm kind of surprised they have meteorologists. Anyway, the eastern pond quickly fills up when it starts snowing, which, we haven't seen snow just yet, but give it another couple seconds or so. The lightning hat in the east cave is something we want to grab, so just move quickly enough and you can pass by the pond. Very shortly you will see it, begin to increase in size. And after a certain point, well, the only way to get around it is to take that top path. Luckily, with our new anti-lightning hat, I'm kind of surprised it's not a tinfoil hat, lightning is nothing to worry about. Then again, lightning's also nothing to worry about in Hero Castle, so that's redundant, whatever. That being said, there is a title for eating a whole bunch of lightning bolts, so I imagine the Thunder Hat would come in handy. Lightning Hat? Lightning Hat. Make it snow all you want, Warloot. It can't save you now. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Kind of curious. It seems like the way they referred to Warloot there at the end. Number 30 says, "We beat the God 9." Almost as though it is both the singular and the plural way to refer to these, well, 9 gods. It could just be a translation error. It's not like it would be the first one I've seen in this game. Nah, it must be. Yeah, singular is God 9. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's a little less strange than just referring to them as gods, I guess. Oratulio of the Holy may talk a big game, but we have 2 ways to fill her full of holes. First off, I definitely recommend coming up here and knocking out the 2 giant monsters, just because, as always, they give you a pretty good chunk of gold. And you might need it for this mission. There are, as I mentioned, 2 ways to go about, figuring out what you need to do to attack Oratulio. And one of them is not to get beaten up by monsters. So there are 2 ways we can go about it. We can either check out to the ruins of the east, or we can go to the black market of the south. Now, these 2 tents here will sell you information on those 2 areas, but Hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you what it is. The info on the ruins tells you that to the left of the chest that you are investigating, also push down just these rocks. Yeah, to the left of the chest you're investigating, there is a staircase on the wall there. Oh man, a chainsword. Jeez. Now I just need power armor and a bolt pistol, I'm good to go. Yeah, if you don't drop down those rocks, those monsters are going to be in your way. In which case the staircase on the left side can come in handy, unless you also drop that rock. Anyway, the other tent that tells you about the black market, what that one wants you to do is go to the rightmost item in the black market and try to buy it between 15 and 20 seconds, and you'll get something good out of it. It's also worth noting that this level also has a Goddess Loans shop, but as usual, don't trust them. There's always 6 options, and I haven't tooled around with this too much, so it might be worth looking into to see what you get. Either way, by getting both the chainsword and the, well, Dark Spirit Stone, we get both of our titles. Now let's go ahead and show Oratulio what's up. The chainsword special skill, the coin toss slash, takes a good chunk of your money. So, don't use it in global mode or you're gonna bankrupt yourself. The chainsword is a pretty good weapon, but I won't be using it too much. That being said, it is pretty important as far as a way to fight the debt bird goes. So, that's all I'm going to mention for now. Just know that I got the debt bird's number. Either way, I'm going to go and grab another hero medal, and that's going to be about it for me this time. So please join me next time when we continue on to the next continent.